Hi, everybody. Welcome to Araka Media because the truth matters. Today, we have an interview, a very important interview with our regular commentator and Arkan Muslim peace activist, Mr. Onken. We're going to talk about two things. One is I'd like to ask Mr. Onken on an interview with the Proton Alo News in Bangladesh, an interview with the Chief of Arkan Army, General Twemret, and other is the current status on building peace among communities in Arkan on the ground by ULAAA. Welcome, Mr. Onken, to Araka Media, sir.
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to everybody who are watching Araka Media. If I have to say frankly about the interview of our beloved head, General Thomian's interview with Bangladesh channel, I would like to say that is a good sign for an Muslim community living in Arakan. One of the most important thing our General Thomian expressed was that he recognized the human rights and citizen rights of the Rohingya people living in Arakan. I don't want to highlight about it, but I am not an activist for Rohingyas, which can create disunity among us. I will just clarify our Muslim community living in Arakan as Muslim of Arakan. So, from beginning, I would like to say that we have been living in Arakan more than 15 years, about more than half of a century, in most hated and most depressed life of a human being. Now, about 2 years ago, when ULAAA arrived to the fatherland of Arakan, they give us all the facility they can provide us. Now, General Thomian has clearly declared that Muslim community living in Arakan will have their human rights and citizen rights. So we all Arakanese Muslim greet it as a very pragmatic gesture.
Right, sir. Right. So yes, the whole world has been like worried and concerned about these people called Rohingya people, but the name itself has some to comment on and it can be discussed on. But anyway, those are the people that Muslim people and living in Arakan, and then now the General Twemret and clearly stated, with these interviews, and in saying that he will recognize the ULAAA recognize the rights of the Muslim people. In fact, there are several, all Muslim peoples in Arakan, and they will have the rights for citizenship, and so that on that part, you feel like that as a Muslim Arakanese and a peace activist that you're confident on ULAAA and then General Twemret that they will truly recognize those rights. Is that true, sir?
Yeah, really, I trust his speech because after living in Yangon more than 40 years, I went again to my fatherland, especially Miao, Mimbia, and Chauto. I traveling around there for more than 2 years, and I have seen with my own eyes that AA is giving all kinds of protection to Muslim community, and even the Yakain public are not aggressive at like 10 years before. Of course, Buddhist Arkanist community were misled by some elements who wants to take advantage of the diverse community. Now, thanks to the good leadership of ULAAA, now we can taste the benefit of peace and harmony in Arkan with our Buddhist brethren.
Right, sir. I see. Yes, sir. In that case, there are like elements that, as you said, outside of Arkan, and especially in Western countries, that they are trying to divide. It seems that between the Muslim communities and Buddhist communities, that's been like benefited from all these divisions and problems that they created. And also the General Twombernight stated that he is not relying on those outside people that they try to only questions and create problems and not finding the solutions on the ground, like practically. And then do you think so as you said, the practical solutions and building of peace is really going on in Arkan now, right, sir?
Yeah. If I have to say frankly, 3 years before, it was realistic to claim for Rohingya statute, because in 1982, Myanmar citizenship law expressed that those who have been living within the boundary of present Myanmar country, right, are indigenous citizens, those who have been living within the boundary of Myanmar before 1823. But our ancestors have been living within the boundary of Myanmar before 1823. But we, due to our religious belief of Islam, we were always excluded from the statute of even citizenship after 1962. Now, right, when General Twombernight and ULAAA came to Arkan, they clearly expressed that we don't need the Myanmar's 1982 citizenship law. We know that the Muslim community living in Arkan have been living in Arkan for centuries. So we are one, we are not separate. So they are seeking unity, and also we express our friendship hand to Buddhist brethren that we are together with you. So now we came to understand each other, and furthermore, I think we will consolidate it.
I see. Right, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I think today we don't need to claim as Rohingyas. We just need our human rights and citizenship. When even the public figure of ULAAA, General Twombernight, assured us that ULAAA recognize our human rights and citizenship, we are satisfied with it. What we have been seeking for more than 50 years. Now we got it.
I see. Right. So do you think that in the Muslim communities in Arkan, would they support becoming of a Arakat nation, like built by ULAAA, if there's one?
Yeah, of course. 2 years before, there was a skeptic, I mean suspicious about ULAA, because in Muslim community, there is no arms. And
Right.
ULAA came here with battalion of armies. So they were feared. Once again, we may suffer like genocide in 2012, 2017. Now they have claimed that we are brethren. We should live here together. We will make this Arakan land peace and harmony again. So even not me, I am just a single person. Most
Right.
of our Muslim brothers living in Arakan congratulate and welcome the speech of General Twamyanai.
I see, right, sir. So all these genocides happen lately were committed and done by, others, right, sir?
We just seek our human rights and citizenship.
Yes, sir. I see, right, sir. That's great. And then now it is promising, as you said. And so, yes, I want to touch on one other issues that are working on the Arakan state, that we were seeing some of the events like the soccer, the football tournaments between communities, including the Buddhist and Muslim communities, like celebrating the football tournaments and things like that, organized by ULAA. And do you want to comment on those, sir?
Oh, wonderful. We never expected to see with our own eyes such kinds of friendship game, friendship football, and play together and making handshake, and even Muslim religious mullah together with Buddhist monk sitting together, and they are friendly, greeting each other. Is a very good sign, very good development.
I see, sir. I see. So do you really feel good about all these events that coming together between the Muslims and Buddhist communities and Arakans that going forward?
Yeah, I am confident that such kinds of leadership role now playing by ULAA will further bring us together like a united Arakan.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, this is Mr. Auken, an Arakan Muslim peace activist who's been working tirelessly to build peace and seeking the rights for Arakanese Muslim people.
I also thanks you all and those who are watching it. Thanks. Salam.
Walaikum salam, sir. Thank you for coming to Arakan Media for commenting, sir. Thank you. With that, we want to end this interview, and we will also continue with the interviews like this as time goes by, and we want to inform our audience what is really going on in Arakan with your own eyes. Thank you, sir. This is Arakan Media, because the truth matters.
Goodbye. Good luck.